Back with another tag. This is the, what is it called? Sorry, I've got it here. It's the beauty and skincare tag. And I know I've been doing all these tags, and they're like really old tags, but you know, it's a bit of fun. So this is in two parts. The first part is questions on skincare, and the second part is questions on makeup. And so at the end of this, I'm gonna copy and paste all the questions for you guys to do, which I'll tag you. I'm not going to tag individuals, I'm just going to like say I tag everyone, and hopefully you'll do this tag, or hopefully you've already done it, and leave your answers to the questions in a video response, I guess. Yeah, that'd be the most logical thing to do. Anyway, the skincare questions are: how many times do you wash your face daily? Once a day with like a scrub and all that, like a cleanser. Once or twice again with a makeup remover wipe, like oil and dirt remover wipe. What skin type do you have? Oily, dry, combo? I have combination oily. What is your current facial wash? St. Ives in this like pump, and it's like a orangey look. Do you exfoliate? Not on my face, but on my elbows, definitely. What brand do you use? What brand do I use? An exfoliator or a face wash? St. Ives. Exfoliator is just a cornerstone, which I have not got here at the moment. Anyway, is it really important to moisturize? Yes. What moisturizer do you use? I don't actually use a moisturizer on my face per se. Like I said, I've got bad elbows. Can't really see it at the moment, can you? Anyway, I've got bad elbows, so I just use Sorbeline on them, just an average $2 Sorbeline. Do you use sunscreen? No. I don't know. Does SPF in foundation count? If not, I hardly ever use sunscreen. I tend to burn rather than tan, so I should use sunscreen more than I do. Oh, my jaw keeps locking and cracking, so sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that's no to sunscreen. What is your favourite skincare line? I don't know. I'm not really what's the word? Fanatic. Not like I'm not a fanatic of a certain skincare line. I just use bits and bobs. Like, I just found the St. Ives at the reject shop, so I bought that, and it works for me. But then I found these other facial, like, makeup remover wipes at the reject shop, completely for crap. Like, no name. Sorry, there are no names on a completely different brand. So yeah, that and that. So I don't know. I love makeup remover wipes. So I guess that brand, whatever brand they are, which is like no name. Do you have regular facial treatments? No. Do you have freckles? Yes. Do you spray water on your face during summer? Yes. Do you use eye cream? No. Do you or did you have acne prone skin? Yes, I do, and I did. I get it all the time, and I'm sick of getting it at 21, eh? Did you ever have to use Pro-activ? No, I've never used it, but I really want to try it, but I'm just like too scared that it's going to react bad on my skin, because I've had a few products like from the drugstores, as Americans call them, and they've failed on me, so I don't know if I'd ever use something like that. What do you use for cleansing your face? St. Ives cleanser, same as a one question like 5 or whatever it was. Which celebrity do you think has good skin even without makeup? I don't know. I haven't really seen celebrities without makeup, and my cat is going psycho. One skincare, one skin. I'll get this out eventually. One skincare routine that is a must for you. Removing your makeup all the time, and whenever I feel my oil coming out on my T-zone, I get out of my facial cleansing wipes, just not scrub my face, but like wipe my face down with that. I'd probably especially do it in summer because the sweat is going to pour off you and you're going to clog your pores and everything, so that would probably be a must. Why do you think we should take care of our skin? Because you want nice, healthy, glowy skin naturally, and you don't want acne scarring or acne or like under eye circles and wrinkles really early on in life. Like, yeah. And the part 2 is makeup. So, what foundation do I use? I use Australia's, I think it's Fresh and Flawless, or, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, it's Australia's Fresh and Flawless at the moment. I'm gonna probably try the Colour Space which I bought. I'll do a review on it or something soon. How about concealer? Australia's Paparazzi Perfect High Definition Concealer. Do you know your undertone colour? Not really, no. What do you think of fake eyes? I think they're okay, but I wouldn't use them personally. Do you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I know, but I never do it. I only just stopped using a mascara I got back in January, and it's now like August. Well, I stopped using it in what are we? Yeah, I stopped using maybe end of September, so sorry, technically 9 months. So yeah, I know I'm supposed to change it, but I just don't. Okay, what brand of mascara do you use? If I would use my Max Factor 2000 Calorie, but at the moment I use the Maybelline Colossal Mascara Cat Eyes Edition. Sephora or Ulta? We don't even have any of them in Australia, well, WA, Western Australia. But I'd probably go for Ulta simply because it's a cheaper brand. Then Sephora would be more of a high end. I'll go for Ulta. Do I have a Mac Pro card? No. What makeup tools do you use to makeup application? Makeup application, I would use a I don't know, just an average sponge applicator. Sorry, I got the brush on again. Like a sponge applicator that comes with the brushes. Comes with the eyeshadow, I guess. Where are we? And then I have my rounded top, like a dome-ish top, blush, bronzer brush, like a contouring brush. I use it for both anyway. And like a brush I use to blend out, which is like I've shown you, it's like a fluffy cover brush, but it's like that, like a rectangular shape on the tip throughout. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And my hands for the face. Do you use makeup base / primer for the eyes? I use primer over the eyes, like my skin primer I use over the eyes, which I probably shouldn't do, and then I use, the only base I use, unless I can really be bothered, is my concealer over the eyes. Or if I can be bothered, I'd probably use a white Kajal pencil, my white essence pencil thingy, sorry. What's the next question? for the face. Oh, do I use a makeup or base primer? Makeup? Do I use base or primer for the face? Is that what they mean? Anyway, yes, I use a primer, which is my Australia's primer. It just says Australia's primer. Sorry. What is your favourite highlight powder? I don't use any, so I don't really. And when I do, I just basically get a white eyeshadow. What is your favourite eyeshadow colour or shade? I like neutrals, really. Do you line your eyes? Not on the waterline, tight line, but, on the eyelid and sometimes on the bottom bottom thingy. Yeah, but I don't really line my eyes that much. Do you use pencil or liquid liner? Pencil, but I use liquids sometimes when I'm doing tutorials, or I try to use liquid. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? Probably, not as much as I think, to be honest. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? Love them. I love deep, dark eyeshadows, like really pigmented shadows that really show up and really bring out your eye color. Do you use mineral makeup? Apparently my Australia's powder is mineral makeup, so yes. What is your favourite lipstick? My colour Sensational in Pink Persuasion, which is like 007 or something, or 005, I don't know. How about lip gloss? I don't know, I don't really use lip glosses all that often. My favourite at the moment is my triple XL Shine, or my XXL Shine lip gloss by Essence in the shade of 07 Big Night Out. Big Night Out, sorry. What the hell? Hang on. What blush on do you use? What does that mean? Something like what blush do you use? If that's so, I just use my like a pink tone, like a deep kind of rosy pink tone cheek. Sorry guys. Yeah, I use a deep tone pinky colour from my Australia's palette that's like been discontinued, so I have to buy a new one, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No. Do you like drugstore makeup? Yes, because it's the only stuff I can afford. In Australia, we don't really call it drugstore makeup, it's just makeup. Yeah, like, our high end is like Estee Lauder and all that, whereas your high end is like MAC. Well, our high end would be MAC, but yours is like cheapo's MAC. Yeah, I don't know. So I do like drugstore makeup. That seems to be the end of the questions. I will catch you all later, and please rate, comment, subscribe. Sorry for not looking at the screen the whole time. I was trying to look at the questions. Yes, thanks for watching. Bye. Sorry about my hair being all fucking demented and shit. I'll catch you all later. I'll tag every one of you, and I love you all.